What's up YouTube? Welcome back to a new video. If this is your first time here on the channel, thanks for stopping by. Definitely check out some of my other videos, and if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. So it's the end of the summer. I mean, I know technically it's not the end of the summer, but Labor Day has passed. The weather's getting nicer. When I say nicer, I mean, at least for around here, it's not over 100 degrees like it was a couple of weeks ago, right? The holiday season is rolling in. So today I wanted to share my end of the summer pickups. These are the games that I picked up throughout July and August. So let's get into these games. So I do have a stack of Switch games and one console game that I'm going to share with you. Pretty much separated them into two groups, games that I've played and games that I haven't. And the games that I haven't, I pretty much got on sale. I picked them up for a lower price. So yeah, if you watched my last video, you'll see some of these games, repeats of some of these games, and I won't spend too much time on them. For instance, this is the one console game that I picked up, and it was one of the games that I talked about in my last video, games I'm currently playing. This is Saints Row. I got it for the Xbox Series X. Again, I won't tell you how I feel about Saints Row, but I will say, since that video, I have played co-op online with a random person, and I had a lot of fun with it. Still enjoying the game, still playing it. It's still buggy, not as buggy, but it's still buggy, but I can't help it. It's dumb fun. Yeah, Saints Row. I might as well get these games out of the way that I already talked about in my last video, games that I'm currently playing. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. But this is 2 Point Campus, got it for the Nintendo Switch. Actually, the rest of these games are for the Nintendo Switch. Go figure. Yeah, still enjoying my time with this game. Really am having fun with it. Definitely, like I said in that video, I definitely want to check out more simulation type games that are similar to this. The last game that I spoke about in that games I'm currently playing video, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I could speak about this game at length's end. Honestly, when I recorded that video, I was about 15 hours in. Now I'm like 31 hours in. And to be quite honest with you, I don't even know the last time I did like a main story quest. I am just having so much fun exploring and finding new landmarks, going and getting or discovering new side quests, hero quests, all that good stuff. Such a great game so far, really enjoying it. As always, love the combat and the chain attack stuff, chain link stuff. So crazy, really love it. It's off the chain, pun intended. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles, really good. On to more games that I've played. First one here is my time on Frog Island. I actually didn't spend a lot of time with this game. I found myself a little frustrated with it, to be honest. You know, and I think I've said this before, I'm not one, like, I don't need a game to hold my hand, right? But I would like some general direction as to what I'm supposed to do. I've played less than an hour of this game, to be fair, and I have no clue what is going on. I picked it up because it's a survival, like, you know, management type of game, and it looks cute. Honestly, yeah, solving puzzles, exploring the island, all that good stuff. There's no dialogue, at least not yet in the early hours, the beginning of the game, no dialogue. It's just telling you what to do with pictures, and I have no clue as to where I'm supposed to go. Again, only played an hour, less than an hour of the game, and to be quite honest, I didn't give it such a fair shake. Definitely will play more of this and see where it's going, what's going on. I feel like it could be my jam, but I don't really know because I'm frustrated with, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, my time on Frog Island, haven't played a lot of it, but hoping that it turns out to be pretty good. Repfest, I got this on sale for 20 bucks. You know, I wanted to pick it up. I've always been interested in this game. I like racing games. I really do. Have always liked racing games since I started playing games. And Repfest seemed interesting enough. I found out it was coming out on the Switch, which is why I didn't pick it up on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox. But yeah, I've played some of this and it really is fun. It doesn't look the best. Doesn't look the best on the Nintendo Switch, but it plays really well. And like I said, It's a lot of fun. Basically, you have like traditional races, but you can do crazy things like you're going after people, you're trying to wreck your opponent's cars, which is fun. Like I know in the early hours you're playing like you're in a lawnmower, right? And you're just driving around this little small track trying to wreck all the lawnmowers, and for you to win you have to have the most wrecks. It's fun. It really is. I haven't played any of the online, but it definitely is right now one of my favorite racing games, this type of racing game for the Nintendo Switch. Live Alive. Now I picked this game up when it was released back in July, and I think now that I think about it, I think it was released, if I remember correctly, I think it was released a week or two before Xenoblade Chronicles came out, which is why I kind of stopped playing Xenoblade Chronicles, because I was already invested in this game and I wanted to see it all the way through. So I managed to complete it, and I say that as if it took me forever to complete. It's a super short RPG. I think I put about 25 hours into it, but it was really good. It adopts that HD 2D that we've seen in previous games, that graphic style. It's beautiful, especially on the Switch OLED. And I just love the way the story was told, how you're going through different you basically play as 7 or 8 different characters, and it's like a snippet of an RPG all put together. You have 7, 8 different sections, all different types of stories, different combats, different characters, and it all flows together nicely. Really did enjoy Live Alive. Definitely a sleeper for me. I knew I was going to pick it up and play it, but I didn't think I was going to enjoy it so much. Really good game, and I love the music as well. This next one here, I almost feel like I should just sing the theme song for you guys. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. 13 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games on one cart. And that's just bananas to think. Now, the question though is, are all 13 of those games great? It's a question for you. Let me know in the comment box below. What do you think about all of the games in this collection? I can't really answer that question because I haven't played all of the games. I started this up by playing the games that I'm familiar with, the Game Boy games. So I started off playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan for the Nintendo Game Boy, and it just brought back all these memories. I felt like I should have been in like Pizza Hut, right, with my family, with like a pizza and a pitcher of Sprite. I'm just thinking like Pizza Hut in my mind, right, and going to the movies with my dad. It's funny because my dad took me to go see the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and afterwards, my dad's such a trooper, afterwards he was like, I feel like eating pizza. So we went to Pizza Hut. Awesome. And I just remember all the marketing behind that first movie. And even the second movie. Maybe by the time the second movie came out, I wasn't really into it. And I was never really a Turtles fan to begin with. I'm not going to sit up here and say I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did enjoy him. I thought it was a good movie, and there was just all this hype behind it. And like I said, Fall of the Foot Clan especially is the game that I, just have the most nostalgia with. That was one of my first Game Boy games. When I got the Game Boy, I got Fall of the Foot Clan. I went to this girl's birthday party, Samantha, and she had M&Ms on her pizza. Crazy, right? It was like a Turtles themed birthday party. So yes, at that time, back in the day, in the early 90s, girls like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. You guys out there. Yeah, so as I said, I don't know if all of these games are amazing. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if Fall of the Foot Clan is amazing. I definitely remember especially the first couple levels, because those were the levels that I replayed, never completed the game because I couldn't. So now I am just working my way through these Game Boy games, finally being able to complete them. Really is a lot of fun. I also like how the treatment that this this certain collection got. Like you get to see all these like promotional things. There's a lot of extras in there, and you can see promotional things, magazine inserts, all that good stuff, like PR releases and cool stuff like that. Yeah, I really wish that we'll get more collections like this. Not necessarily Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but you know, these retro collections makes me feel good, puts a smile on my face, and it's awesome to replay some of these games. So only have a couple of games left, guys, and to be honest, I haven't played these games yet, and they're still in the plastic wrap, so I'll just share them with you. The first one is AI Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Yeah, this is basically the sequel to AI Somnium Files. Little spoiler here, AI Somnium Files was part of my summer backlog challenge. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. But yeah, I beat AI Somnium Files over the summer, and I really did enjoy it. I loved it so much. I went ahead and picked this up. Now I did get it on sale for $40, but I was okay with that. Definitely wanted to support the developers. I like Spike Chunsoft, so I was cool with picking up. Hopefully I'll get around to it soon before the end of the year, because a lot of people say that this one is even better than the first. Definitely want to play it. But again, really good detective game. This one came out the end of August. I think it was the 31st. It is Pac-Man World Repack Edition. Repack. I never played Pac-Man World. I definitely remember Pac-Man World on the PlayStation back in the day. My cousin had the game, and I remember watching him play it. I never played it, but I enjoy a good 3D platformer, and Pac-Man is cool, so why the hell not? Endling, Extinction is Forever. Now this one is interesting. It didn't take long for this to hit $20. I got this for $20 on Amazon a couple of weeks after it released. I really like the premise of this game. Again, haven't played it, but you basically play as a mother fox, right? And you have like your little fox cubs. It's a survival, like exploration type of game. Basically out there in the wild trying to survive. Definitely want to play this. Heard it's not super long, but that it's really good. The last two games that I am going to share with you, I picked up because Halloween is right around the corner, and I definitely am going to be in the mood, as I always am, to play some scary games. So these last two games are horror games. The first one up here is Tormented Souls. I have had my eye on this since it released on the Nintendo Switch, I think back in April, and I just didn't want to pay $40. I think it was 40. So the price dropped to 25, and I snagged it because why the hell not? Definitely want to play through this one. It has, like, from what I've seen of the trailers and from the reviews that people have said, definite old school RE vibes to it, and love me a good old school RE game. Even the new modern RE games are great. But yeah, old school Resident Evil, definitely want to play it, see where the story goes, and if I'm even into the story, and if it scares me. That's what matters most. So I could potentially stream some Tormented Souls. I probably won't be streaming any Omari unless you guys want to see me stream Omari. But yeah, it's a horror game. Horror might be a little extreme. It definitely doesn't look like a dark game, but apparently it is. From what I've seen of it, it definitely has like Earthbound vibes to it. Not quite sure if it's an RPG, but it looks like it's my type of game. Looks like it's going to be my jam, and I definitely want to play it in October. Get those, you know, Halloween scary vibes rolling. So that's it. End of the summer pickups. Those are all the games that I picked up throughout July and August. What games did you pick up? I would love to know. Let me know in the comment box below. I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time. Peace.